Yes, sir. Yeah, golf back in the building. Okay. Look, man. Um, Today has been amazing. We are still on this 90-day challenge, mind you. God is great, and let me tell you why God is great. All right, let me tell you why you start switching out the good, or you start switching out the bad for the good. All right. What happens when you switch out the bad for the good? Everything. What happens when you start having a little bit of faith in Jesus? You know, I'm not little, but I'm little. I have 100% faith when everyone else has 1% faith. Okay? What happens when you reach a potential max 100% faith? Everything starts aligning. You start getting shinier. You start getting more confident. Your eyes get wider. Your bags start fading. Your skin gets clearer. Your veins start popping out. You start receiving things from people. You start having smiles from everyone. But there's always going to be the naysayers. They're always going to be the ones throwing the negative faces. And that's who you start cutting out, fam. That's the people that you start... You're on the chopping block, my son. Okay? Little bro, little girl or boy. All right? You get rid of the fucking negative energy. And what happens when you start waking up to nothing but positive energy? Blood flow. Feel me? Blood flow. Flow in general. Flow state. Flow state of mind when you're in the gym. Flow state of mind when you're working on your laptop. Flow state of mind when you want to make a connection with a friend or with a foe. But no, don't make connection with foes. It's only going to ruin and lessen your chance to become greater. Why work on a weakness when you can be working on your strengths 24/7 that they become so powerful, so flow, that you be master. You become a master in that flow state. You become a master in that strength that no one can see you. You're invincible, all right? Good news. Your boy Yaakov is going back to school this semester. And not just that, there's some more things that I want to talk about, but I don't want to talk about it right now because it hasn't happened. So when it does, y'all finna see that God is real. Y'all finna see that, your boy's back and your boy's here for God only, not no one else. I'm going to make y'all really believe that the impossible is possible. And once I do that, maybe you guys can have a little bit more faith in him because no one does right now. And I need my youth people too. I need the people that are my age and younger too. People that are in their 30s, 35s, 40s. They'll really be the ones that have no faith. Faithless. You want to know why? Because they're in a position where they've been doing the same thing forever and ever. No one has ever asked them what they've ever wanted to do. And not just that, they have to. Because of their choices, though. Everyone has a choice. Don't make the wrong choices. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed. And God is almighty. God never fails. God is there when you turn your back. He never turns his back. So you know what? Do yourself a favor. Look at yourself in the mirror. And look up and ask for him. Ask help if you need help. He will be there. But you gotta ask. You gotta believe. You gotta actually have a little bit of, courage to go against something that you might not have seen, but that I have. And I'm telling you, I witnessed his face, his whole body, his whole everything. And he's a real mother, I'm trying to stop my bad words, It's one goal of mine. But you got this. Mountain that bitch. Gang.